Hello, I'm Pat Disabato, and we are here at the Coach's Corner amateur boxing event sponsored by the Don Boxing. Great day out here, except for the rain. A few raindrops coming down, but we're going to have an interview with a lot of residents, a lot of people involved in this, including Jerry and Frank Castro, owners of the Coach's Corner Family Sports Bar and Grill. So stay tuned. We're going to have some great interviews with you, and you'll get to see some of the action. All right, we're here with Jerry Castro, co-owner of Coach's Corner, and Jer, I mean, throwing this event, absolutely exciting for you, I would imagine.
It really is, Pat. You know, I think people are waiting to the last minute to get here because it was kind of muggy and sticky today, but we had about 265 pre-sale tickets already sold, so it's going to be a large event. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope Mother Nature cooperates. I think the fighters are getting ready right now. It's going to be a great event.
Now, what made you bring amateur boxing to Orland Park and the Coach's Corner?
I've always had a passion for it since I was young. You know, I used to box myself when I was in grade school. I used to box against other Catholic schools, and then, you know, took it to the next level. Went to CYO, which is a very popular Chicago Youth Association or organization, I should say, boxing league. And from there, you know, I just had a passion for it. My dad explained the game to me when I was young. We used to watch Friday night fights, sit on the couch, you know, order a pizza and watch the fights, and it was like the greatest thing I ever learned. So from that point on, I just had a great passion. The thing about boxing, though, Pat, it's me against you. You can't blame your quarterback. You can't blame your point guard.
The weather conditions, anything.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's me and you. So who are you going to blame? Nobody. It's you against me. So that's the best part of the game, you know. And, of course, it's very skillful. You know, it's not like UFC, and I'm not knocking any other programs that are out there that are very popular today, because it takes a skill to, you know, duck and move and jab and, you know, counter properly. Right. Because, you know, you can't hit below the belt. I can't kick you. I can't elbow you. It's a clean sport.
A lot of it's mental, a strategy.
Oh,
you
sure.
Know, it's just not out there letting it fly.
You got to use your strengths against his weaknesses and so on and so forth. So it's a thinking game, too.
I think this is something that's great for the community. Orland Park, I mean, you don't see something like this, an outdoor event like this in any other community. I think this is something the community should really be proud of, too.
I agree with you, Pat, 100%. As we speak, one of the coaches from Windy City Boxing, a very popular gym in Chicago, is walking up right now. He brings Class X fighters here, amateurs. Yesterday, which was Saturday, I know this is going to be taped later, but on August 4th, David Diaz came out of that gym in Chicago. He fought on these stages, the amateur stages for Don Lenses. So some great fighters come out of here, you know. He was fighting in Las Vegas last night. So, you know, it's a great step for these young men. It really, really is. And with the support of Lisa Thomas and Taste of Europe and Enchanted Flores, you know, we couldn't do it. The village was very instrumental, very instrumental. You know, we got criticized earlier in the newspaper stating that, you know, it's not a good thing to have. It's going to create traffic problems, noise problem. We're done by 8:30, Pat.
Yep.
We'll clean up by 9:30. We're out of here. So I know it's a Sunday night. My mother's 80 years old. She goes to bed at 9 o'clock. So if someone's going to bed at 8:30, I apologize to you, but I still think it's a great event, and we're doing it first class.
I think if you bring it back in a future date there, I think we could make it even better if we have the bill King Kong Castro against the Italian Stallion charity event, right?
Well, Pat, the only problem with that is the Italian Stallion will be riding his horse right out of town with his tail between his legs. That's
you think so, huh?
You know,
I don't know about that.
As much as I like you,
but
Pat,
it'd be fun, though.
Like Larry Holmes told Jerry Cooney, you're a nice kid, you come from a good family, but I'm still going to have to knock you out.
That's an Irishman. You can knock out an Irishman, right, Jared?
I guess.
All right, Jared, thanks a lot, man.
No problem,
great event, and I'm sure it's going to be a very popular event as well. All right, we have Joe Pavoni, Orland Park resident, respected attorney here at the big match. Joe, how's it going, buddy?
Hi, Pat. Nice to meet you.
All right. Now, Joe, what do you think? I mean, this has come under some criticism, this event being outdoors here, but I think it's all good.
I think it's a great idea. I think it brings the community together. It shows off Orland Park. I think the whole idea of the amateur boxing is a great idea for the locale. It shows that Coach's Corner, which is highly visible in the recreation department of Orland Park, also cares about amateur boxing. I think it's a great idea. I'm glad to be part of it.
And I mean, Coaches gets involved in a lot of things, a lot of different amateur sports, you know, and something like this, it's amateur and should be a good event. People should grasp it, right?
And the Coaches also does fundraising for some great charities, so especially like the Alzheimer's It's great.
Yep. All right, we're with Don Lenza, the Don. I like that. Boxing Promotions. How's it going, Don?
Very good. How you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling great, buddy. All right, talk about this event. I mean, you're the man, the sponsor of this. So,
Well, my company's been running amateur boxing promotions for quite some time, and we came out today because our friend Jerry Castro from Coach's Corner invited us out to hold an outdoor event. And that's one of our favorite things to do. Come summertime, it's a chance for the fans to come out and see what we can do, and a chance for the fighters to showcase their skills. And all our boxing matches are amateur boxing matches sanctioned by USA Boxing. And these kids wouldn't get a chance to do what they do if it weren't for events like this.
Yep.
So Jerry was nice enough to host the event, and we've sold quite a few tickets for the event. We're looking forward to an exciting day of boxing, and I just couldn't be happier. You know, lately there's been a major resurgence in amateur boxing. I've been promoting amateur boxing shows at the Sabre Room on a monthly basis for going on 3 years now, and it's the longest running monthly amateur boxing show in the Midwest. And now people get to come out here and see it in a little different style venue.
Yep. And what's the difference in terms of the age group of the boxers, Don? What's the situation
amateur boxers do run in a longer age group. You could have preteen boxers all the way to boxers through the collegiate level and beyond. There's novice boxers that just start out, and open division boxers that are more experienced. We've found that setting up a variety of different fighters on a show works very well. So today we'll have a couple of little guys all the way through to heavyweights, and you've got a very good chance of seeing a guy here that in a few years you'll see it as a professional or even a world champion. Last night in Chicago, David Diaz beat Eric Morales, and David Diaz was the first fight on our first show in the Don's Live Amateur Boxing Series.
Wow. So yeah, and we should tell folks too, once a month usually at the Sabre Room. Right?
Once a month at the Sabre Room, usually the last Wednesday of the month, but you can always check it out by calling or going online at www.thedonboxing.com. THEDON boxing.com.
All right. Don, thanks a lot, man, and it's going to be a great event. Absolutely,
Thanks.
Okay?
It's going to be a knockout day.
Absolutely. All right, we're here with Bill Schmerniak, member of the Hooptown Board of Directors, right, Bill?
Right.
Are you a vice president, treasurer?
Vice president.
Vice president, that's what I thought. Well, Hooptown, a fabulous organization that it is, summer basketball league for girls and boys. You got involved in this event as well, Bill, and tell me some of the things you're involved
Right,
with.
for the kids, we got a lot of kids out here today that are looking to have a good time. We got them a dunk tank, and we're shooting baskets behind us. Anything we donate for the kids, it's for the kids, you know.
Yep.
We want them to come out and have a good time. It looks like it's going to be special today.
Hopefully Mother Nature cooperates, right?
Yeah, well, no showers. No showers. We don't want to get sent to the showers early today.
Like that hit. A lot of showers, those pitchers on that bullpen, they've been sent to the showers a lot this year, haven't they?
We're not going anywhere with that.
Now, Hooptown in general, though, Bill, very successful year once again, right?
Very successful. He had 200 participants again this year. It's been a great season. A little bit too many vacations. We had a couple of forfeits that we didn't see, but it's been a great year.
It was a great year, okay.
Playoffs start this coming week, Tuesday through Friday. 8 games a night for 4 days, so it's going to be a lot of basketball in 4 days this coming week.
And I know Jerry and I are going to tape a couple of championship games on Friday, so it's all good, right?
It's all good. It's always fun having you out at the Sportsplex.
Always happy to have someone from the island in at the Sportsplex,
Yes,
right?
it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, we're here with Lisa Kamak, owner of Lisa Thomas Salons in Tinley Park and Orland Park, and obviously the boxing match is set up right outside Lisa Thomas Salon. So, Lisa, what made you want to be a part of this event?
Well, we're usually very involved in a lot of community service type things, and I thought this would be a nice thing to get the community together. And we've done various things like parades and Tinley Park Chamber of Commerce, Orland parades, and we just did the Caribbean Block Party for Tinley Park, and we've done cut-a-thons to raise money for charity for cancer. So we just try to keep involved with the community. We think it's a good thing.
Something good, and obviously...
Like to give back.
You like to give back, absolutely. That's at the Benedetto in you, right?
Yeah, right.
And I have to mention, too, that, you know, one of the highlights of Lisa's life is the fact that she was able to carry the patron St. Donatus at St. Donatus Carnival in Blue Island, right, Lisa?
That's true. That's very true, Pat.
That's one of my life's goals, Lise. That is one of my life's goals.
Yeah.
I figure in a couple years I'm going to do that, okay?
Once again, that's giving back. If you carry the saying, hopefully good things will happen in your life.
Absolutely. And you also, as Ring Card Girls, a couple of your employees, right?
We do. We have two of our nail techs. We have Valerie and Gina. They are nail technicians in our salon, and they'll be the ring girls.
Okay. All right, we're here with Mike Michalowski, treasurer of the Hooptown Summer Basketball League. What's up?
Hey, good to see you, Pat.
Mike, now, in terms of Hooptown, why they get involved in this event, and you being the treasurer, beneficial to be in something like this boxing?
Well, I've known Jerry for about 25 years. We go way back, and I know he's been heavily involved with this since Robbie was playing basketball, so I saw it's a good cause, and I donate my time.
Yeah. And what about overall? Why get involved, be a treasurer? Something you just felt to help out Jerry? Because every light needs a lot of help. You do know
well,
that,
they
right?
slotted me to be the treasurer. I didn't really pick that job. I didn't have a choice. It was by default. But it's a good cause, and that was the main reason. It gets back to the community, and Jerry's been doing it for a lot of years, so he got me involved now.
Yep. And we should also mention Mike, a big-time supporter of the Coach's Corner show for a lot of years, Remax 10.
Yes,
Where can
sir.
people jump on? Website?
www.soldbymikem.com.
All right, we've got Mike Pappas here, Orland Park resident, and also the proprietor of Fair Share Amusement Company. And Mike, I mean, this event has come under a little bit of criticism from some residents, but your feeling on this thing being an Orland Park resident?
You know, I think that the people that complain about something like this, Pat, ought to come out, enjoy the event. This is an all-ages boxing event. There's a lot of young kids here that I noticed from the baseball organization that I coach with, and a lot of my friends and neighbors are here as well. And we're just going to have a nice evening, and I think the people, before they criticize something like this, should come to it, and then they could pass judgment.
Exactly, because when you look around here, Mike, I mean, you got young and old, you've got some kids. I mean, it's men and women. It's something for everyone.
You know, when I moved to Orland Park, 25 years ago, I didn't think that there was a ban on having fun in Orland Park, and this is good, clean fun, and I'm really looking forward to a fun evening.
All right, we're here with Frank Castro, co-owner of Coach's Corner. Frank, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, good to see you, Pat.
All right, Frank, getting something like this, something very unique to the community. What was the purpose of you getting involved with amateur boxing?
You know, we're doing it for the kids. You know, they're all amateurs. They're all young kids, probably under 18 years old. And it's the first time we're doing it in Orland Park, so we're real excited about it.
Yep. And I mean, South Suburbs in general, man. I mean, this is something that's never been done outdoor-wise. And, you know, I know there's been some people that have criticized it, but look, you got kids here. We're organized with Hooptown. A lot of people having fun, a dunk tank. I mean, this is a great event.
You know, it's a family thing. You know, it's somewhat giving back to the community, bring something new to the community, something that they've never experienced before. So we're just really thrilled to have this here.
And you personally, Frank, I mean, how'd you get involved in boxing?
Well, my older brother Jerry used to box at the age of about 16.
Was he any good?
I don't know. I don't know how successful he was, but he used to box, and my dad was a big boxing fan, so we always followed it as a family.
Yep. All right, we're here with Steve Corbo, ring announcer, huh? You're the man.
That's right, the ring announcer here this afternoon at Coach's Corner.
And something like this, Steve, how long have you been involved in amateur boxing, or is this something that you just specify, you know, you specialize in ring announcing, or do you good football and other sports?
Well, I've been involved in boxing for about 30 years, all facets of boxing. In terms of announcing, I do both amateurs, I do the pros, I do the backup PA at the United Center for the Chicago Blackhawks. Just got back from Europe. I did a couple of title fights over there, IBF World Championship in Katowice, Poland. Do some work for Don King and also do work for Don Lenza, the Don, at the Sabre Room once a month and right here at Coach's Corner. I've done things indoor, outdoor at the United Center, Wembley in London, literally all over the world.
And how does it differ something like this? I mean, when you're in a Sabre Room indoor, you come out and do something outdoors. Is there anything different being outdoors or what?
Well, it's great outdoors unless it rains.
Yeah.
And aside from that, and I see some clouds in the sky, but it looks like we're going to have a great night. I think it's going to pass us by.
Yep.
There's really no difference. You know, boxing is boxing. Sometimes with an outdoor crowd, you're going to have more fun. Maybe it's a little looser atmosphere, but basically it's the same. It's action.
Yeah. And is best a sport, boxing your favorite to do or what? Or, I mean,
yeah, well, you know, that's where the background is and that's where the heart is, so it's boxing.
All right. Steve, thanks a lot, man.
My pleasure.
Good luck tonight.
Okay, we're going to have some fun up there. We'll see you in the ring.
All right. All right. Hope you enjoyed the show. Again, I'd like to thank all the people who came on board and allowed us to interview them, all the residents and all the owners of the businesses that are involved here. Tommy Kamak, Lisa Kamak, Jerry and Frank Castro, and also the people from Hooptown. So amid the raindrops here in Orland Park, we're going to sign off here. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll see you again soon. Bye.